Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Most 15-year-olds are in school right now, learning history, math, even studying hard to get their learner's permit to hit the road. Not our next guest, though. This 15-year-old is learning some fast lessons on the track. NASCAR track, that is.
The only history he's learning is seeing the people in his rearview mirror. Andrew Murray is the youngest NASCAR driver in history, and he's racing this weekend. He also has an important message for all drivers, and Andrew is here with us with all the details. Andrew, hello, sir.
Hello.
I love the
Good
fact
morning.
that you don't even have a license, and you're giving advice for people driving. I love it. It's great.
How did you get
When
here,
did you
by the
start?
way?
Yeah.
My dad actually drove me.
All right, go Dad.
Yeah.
How do you start racing at such a young age?
Really, I started racing when I was 5 years old.
What?
Yeah. I raced go-karts for 7 years. And then when I turned 11, I went into the sprint car division on the dirt tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I raced those for 3 years. And this year is my first year in NASCAR. And really, I just got in there. I was in the right place at the right time.
That's awesome.
A lot of kids dream about doing this, but was your family into cars when you were growing up? Is that how you got interested?
I mean, really, my dad, he raced some top fuel dragsters over in Australia because he was born and raised in Australia, and then he moved over here because of that. But, I mean, really, no. I'm really the first one in my family to start racing.
That's really cool, because you see a lot of younger racers, they'll be part of like a racing dynasty, and that's the way
Yeah.
they get into it. Are your parents petrified of you getting your driver's license? Because you really, the only thing you know is driving fast. It's real.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But, not really. I mean, they know I can handle myself on the road,
Yeah.
and I really think that they believe, and I know for a fact that I take into precaution all the dangers of the road and stuff, because, I mean, I am going so fast almost every single weekend.
And you're calculating your surroundings all the time.
Oh yeah, you're constantly having to stay 100% focused on the road, and you can't have any distraction on the road.
Again, how fast do you go on the track?
I go about 150.
About 150. So is it tougher to go 150 around the track or ask a girl out on a date?
I don't know, they're both about equal.
It's kind of
Yeah,
scary, huh?
really bad.
Very scary.
And the injuries, yeah, they could be equally as bad. Now, you're on this campaign against texting while driving, which
Yes.
just is a ridiculous thing to do. Tell me about what you're doing in the pledge.
Well, one of the things is Mercury Insurance and we recently partnered up this year for this campaign, Don't Text and Drive. And we really have it because, I mean, thousands of teens each year alone die because of this problem. In fact, 350,000 teenagers will be in an accident because of this problem just this year.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually 1 in 30 teenagers.
And that might just be the driver, but there's also the people they hit, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And we really want to try and limit that number of deaths and accidents caused by texting and driving. And one of the ways that we do have this available is I actually have a copy with me here, is our Don't Text and Drive campaign. And
It's a pledge.
It's a pledge that you can just go onto mercuryinsurance.com and sign the pledge to not text and drive.
So it says, can you read a
And-
couple of the lines?
Yeah,
What
sure.
are you asking people to do?
Really, just here it says, I will not read or send text messages while operating motorized vehicles. I will always follow the law when using a phone in my vehicle. And I will support law enforcement agencies' supports to eliminate distracted driving.
It's kind of like a contract with your parents.
Yeah.
This is
like
good
pretty
for
much.
everyone, not
Oh,
just teenagers.
yeah, not just
too,
teenagers,
so maybe you
everyone.
should give that to your parents if they'd like to text and drive, right?
Ray LaHood, actually, from the U.S. Department of Transportation, mentioned you in his blog, right?
Yeah.
So you're making waves with this? You've been talking to high school kids around the
Yeah,
country?
I've been giving safety talks to high schools in the Southern California area, and I've been doing that since the beginning of August. I've given about 20 talks in all, and I really feel that the kids are listening to me because, I mean, it is basically a peer-on-peer talk.
Exactly.
Because I am around the same age as
Same
them.
age, yeah.
Yeah, you're making
Yeah.
a difference.
Yeah,
Definitely.
and I
So-
can really relate to them, and I feel like I can relay the message better.
Can't wait to see you this weekend, man.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
Again, you can see Andrew in action tomorrow at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for a NASCAR Super Late Model race. It's in the Bull Ring, and the race begins at 6 p.m. For more information on that or more about the pledge to fight texting and driving, check out the websites on your screen.